I love Team Ryan. I really do. Team Ryan has helped me to become the person that I am becoming, the person that I am, and the person that I want to be. Team Ryan has pushed me further and farther than I could ever possibly go. Team Ryan has made me who I am. Team No Sleep, on the other hand, oh, I hate you guys. So honesty compels me to ask one thing. Are you guys familiar at all with the story of the Princess and the Pea?
I am a big pro wrestling fan. Yes, I know it's fake. And yes, I know it sort of flies in the face of what I'm about being, trying to be Mr. Literary. But I think there's a lot of wisdom in it. I think there's a lot of wisdom in it if you really look beyond just the oiled up bodybuilders wearing tidy whities. This went to a strange place. Anyway, one of my favorite bad guys, call them heels from back in the day, was Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, Jake was never just like an evil kind of character. He was more of, I'd like to call him like the psychological heel, like he'd like to screw with your head. His character, at least, liked to screw with your head. And and he was one of the best promo guys in the business. One of the things that really affected me about him personally was that once his fame dried up, because he never really retired, but once his fame dried up, he fell into a pretty deep place. He was addicted to crack. He was drinking heavily. He had a bunch of health problems. He could hardly walk and was still trying to wrestle, at least still trying to draw paychecks. People hated him. He had isolated his family. But he met up after a while with one of my absolute favorite people in the pro wrestling business, Diamond Dallas Page. Now, DDP, a little background on him, didn't start wrestling full time until he was 35. And his story, which I'll save for another video, is one of the reasons why I made a declaration that I was moving to New York to really buckle down and pursue my dreams. But getting back to DDP and Jake, he met up with DDP reached out to him because Jake was the mentor to DDP back in his, I guess you could call it, salad days in the business. And DDP has become a yoga guy. He's got a yoga style called DDP Yoga, which is intense, as tense as hell. But also helping him, just helping him get clean and helping him get healthy. Not like a rehab. It's just, just a guy reaching out to an old mentor, an old friend, out of love. But this is really a preamble to one of Jake Roberts' really best quotes. And this is a quote that has really, I think, started to define who I am. My history will not be my destiny. That quote is really the basis on why I am doing what I am doing, why I am starting Accomplishment Coaching, why I am getting into coaching, why I am doing and being who I am being. That's just something that really resonated with me, and I hope it resonates with you as well.